good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead next on the show.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, shortstop, number 27.
Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit hard toward the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. And he gets ahead 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Altair has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Carter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this one misses for ball 4. So the Phillies have got themselves a 2-out base runner. So coming to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to harm. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis. Center fielder.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he got him. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
1 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Now at the plate, Jake Jerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled back. Runners on first with one down. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. Nice pitch right there. Two-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alvarez in foul ground. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And Reynolds will tuck this one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Reynolds.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazara. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right field. Mazara's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. So stepping in, Taylor Motter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line towards center field. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
High in the air, Mingden just to the left of the mound. He's got it one away.
Up next,
and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Number 44.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swinging a looper to left. Grichuk over to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. From deep in the hole. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Into the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Schebler.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Grichuk on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazzara shading to his right. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Motter looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the standing in. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schebler looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Franklin Gutierrez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schebler moves over. 1 out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. To short, hit hard. Mutter is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grichuk.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Altair is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
This one skied out toward right. Mazara's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Trevor Story.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Ryan Schiff.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mutter takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Carter.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazzara sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Altair rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is toast out there as they apply the tag for the out. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1 for. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Grichuk is there, and he puts it away to stop. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Alvarez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Altair is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
A pause and the 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Schebler. Wandy Peralta is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Kyle Bearclaw.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit on the ground out to short. The tag, and he is out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. To short. To his right, Motter. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose. In the air now, out to left. Schebler is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Rendon is there for it, and that ends the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Pat Neshek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Number 17.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. And that brings in the. Power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jerko is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
St. Louis
Yeah, he wound up with
Cardinals, 8 runs
three-quarters
on
of the
16
cycle.
hits.